And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. With us now is Russell Rogers. He's a battalion chief for the Community Risk Reduction Department at the Hilton Head Island Fire Rescue. And we've had Cinda Seaman on numerous times. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Good to have you with us. And we're talking today about, we're spring, okay? We're moving into, actually, I think this week is the first day of spring. And what comes with spring, severe weather. Thunderstorms, possible tornadoes, and certainly rain and lightning. And so I think we're going to start with the big question. What is the difference between a watch and a warning?
That's a great question. A watch means conditions are favorable for whatever it is, tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch. But a warning means the conditions have been spotted or either by radar, by a person, a spotter, and that you need to take immediate action.
All right. And so how do we find out on our phones? How will we know if we're under a watch or a warning? How do we get that notification?
Great. So our phones will go off. That's one of the newer things that has with the emergency alert system, but also radios, TV stations will also have to broadcast that emergency signal. So
with a watch, we just need to be watching. We don't really need to do anything. But with a warning, we do need to do something, right? So talk about, let's say it's a severe thunderstorm warning. What should we do?
So you should take time to prepare yourselves ahead of the storm.
Okay.
But the day of the storm, when you know the conditions are going to be favorable, you need to have a plan.
Okay.
Where are you going to seek shelter? Maybe that day you don't go out during that time to run errands or whatever. But when there's actually a warning, you need to get to the lowest level of your home, stay away from windows and doors, because we even have straight line winds that can cause damage similar to what a tornado would happen.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we're, in the most interior room of your home, lowest level of your home, and seek shelter until the warning is cleared.
Okay, so I'm thinking about my home, and I guess it would be a hallway because most everything has windows in it, whether the powder room or the kitchen, the upstairs, our bedroom. So I guess, maybe there's a closet. Maybe in the master bedroom. Maybe that would be the place that we should go.
Yeah, most places people's homes are going to have a closet or an interior bathroom. A lot of people go, get in the tub to make sure that they're safe. You want to go into the room with the least amount of windows and the most interior. So even some people have like a powder room or something next to their garage. That's a good spot to be.
Now, what about wind? So we have outdoor furniture, and we often don't know if we should turn them over, bring them in. So what's the best preparation for it?
And this is one of those things we want you to take the time now when it's nice weather to secure your home. So you want to make sure anything that's loose and not tied down is secured and put away. Maybe that involves bringing them in and putting them in your garage to basically make sure that those things don't become a flying projectile and damage someone else's home.
Now, what about lightning? Should we be worried about lightning?
Yes. Lots of times there's cloud-to-ground lightning is the most dangerous, which is when it actually hits the ground.
Okay.
But we can have effects from lightning even if it hits a tree or a fence nearby.
Like what?
So it can cause fires. Your electrical system in your home is not meant to handle the amount of energy that's released during a lightning storm. But we also can cause a tree to die and weaken and fall. So we want to make sure that we are prepared by cleaning up any of the limbs and things on your tree, and making sure that if you do have a power outage or whatever, you have flashlights and batteries nearby.
And when does like a golf game or the golf course closed, or like a baseball game, they stop it? Is it when it's lightning? Because rain is, I guess, rain, but if it's lightning, that's when you need to clear the area.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So if you can hear thunder and see lightning, then you could be struck. So that is a good sign to say you need to get indoors. If you're in a car, you're actually pretty safe.
That's what I always thought, because of the rubber.
Yep, you're insulated from being grounded, so you're safe.
So should we all right, so any final tips? I've asked you a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Anything else that you need to share with us,
You just
Russell?
need to take the time to prepare ahead of the storm. Waiting till right before the storms come is a little bit too late. So you can go to weather.gov and be prepared for these springtime storms.
Okay, very good. Great tips. Thank you, Russell. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
I always see Cinda, but it's good to have the head chief here with us. Thank you, Russell Rogers, with the Hilton Head Fire Rescue District. And we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.